Okay, so now we can use bitmap to only produce certain types of features for
Yes.
RevealDroid. So we will see that and then we will move on to online.
Okay.
So first we are trying to do what?
This
Only
is for package API.
only package API. All
Only
right.
package API. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this one, will it use APK tool one more time or it will just
Yes, it will
rerun
reduce.
the?
Yeah, rerun
Okay.
the.
No, just VI from here.
Okay. We just want to see the classification.
So you have this and then the top features 17 only and then package API or that. So are you keeping all this in the repository? I mean, do you check in often these changes that you make now into the repository? GitHub.
Sorry, you mean?
No, you made some changes now, right?
For this particular change, I did not check
Okay,
the.
yesterday.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hereafter, like when we do something, you will keep
Yes, yes.
keep that in mind and then push this repository
yes.
later. Okay, I will anyways refer to this demo thing. You don't delete this one after the demo.
Okay.
You keep it intact so that I can once I'm comfortable, I just remove it later.
Okay.
So now you are only having the PAPI. So which
Yeah.
means will it actually? It can actually refer to the files, right, from the
Yes.
metadata folder itself.
Yeah.
So if you delete them, then let's see what happens. You delete the full metadata folder. If it is there, will it again regenerate?
Not for this all the JSON files, but only generate for APIs. I mean the disassembling APKs
Hmm.
and
I mean, there are 3 JSON files.
yeah.
Okay, one for flow, one for package API and API, and the other for what is that? Flow,
For
package API,
interaction.
introduction. Okay, let's say you want to use only flows. So if the JSON files are already there, it won't regenerate. It will directly take that files
Yes.
because it's time consuming.
Yes.
Okay, let's come to the intent action. Intent action needs you to disassemble and
Yeah.
then look into the inner manifest and all that.
Yes.
So will the APKs be disassembled one more time, and the files will be overwritten, or it will directly refer to the files from the metadata folder?
Yeah, it will disassemble.
Okay, so it will disassemble.
Yeah.
So which means the only thing that is retained from the metadata folder from the perspective of running is the flow.
Yeah.
Apart from that, everything else is going to be regenerated. So if you delete this metadata also, here there is no difference. We are just going to use the
actually for JSON files in metadata, they are all being they are all reserved, but for the JSON files in data folder, they will regenerate it every time.
cannot understand.
Cause let's see.
Metadata is reserved.
Yeah. Yeah, for this, let's see this text file or this API. For this original APIs, they will be reserved once they created.
What do you mean by reserved? They will be just not deleted.
Yes.
Okay.
But for those files in data folder. Yeah, these JSON files will be replaced every time.
I actually forgot what is the difference between the API and this JSON. The TXT I can understand, but what is inside this JSON? Can you just open it for a minute?
Yeah, this is actually a dictionary for.
Oh, okay. This is like key value and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you just open it.
Yeah.
So you mix these two, right? The APIs as well as the PAPI. API means the category, right?
Yes, category.
Category you have separate JSON,
Yes.
and for PAPI you have separate JSON, and for flows you have a separate JSON.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems okay because it will metadata will be retained,
Yeah.
and if every time when you want to do the classification for flow also, the metadata if it is there, then it is not time consuming.
Yeah.
So you can very well reuse the metadata.
Yes.
So for all the category you reuse the metadata,
If they are already
existing files.
yes. Then
Okay, if metadata is not there, then you will regenerate for all the categories.
Yes.
So there is no speciality for flow.
Yeah.
Flow is just same as PAPI and interactions and everything. I believe some time ago you mentioned that it is flow is not going to be regenerated, something like that. But it holds true for the others also. That's what you are trying to say now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so then we try to delete the metadata and then run only one category, PAPI. So now it's disassembly.
Yes.
Why there is no feature file? No, not a valid feature file.
It is a JSON file, not a feature file, so it's
It's
not
not
deleted.
trying to delete.
Yeah. So if you go inside data, just
Okay, we have only 17 features and all of them are PAPI. Let's see what is there in metadata. Now you have only API.txt. What's there in the data? There'll be only one JSON file, right? Can you just check the data folder?
data
Data. Okay. Okay, can you just open any one of them? Why this has become green? You change the permission or it's already green?
Yes, I changed the permission, but actually we did not remove other JSON files before
You fully deleted the
we only deleted the metadata, but not
for the data.
Yeah. How
Can
about
we
okay.
can we do that as well? Because I just want to see the clear picture. Yeah, delete both data and metadata. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now just see the data.
Okay.
Data malware. Okay, now just see the any one of the files. That should be a dictionary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do one thing? Like, can you quickly edit certain thing? Like, yeah, you go to the code from where you dump this JSON. Yeah, classic. Okay, JSON's dump. You just Google search dump. Yes. Okay, now you have only one place you want to dump. Just check in, type in. No, any. Alright, let's keep. Okay. So we can run from here, right?
Yeah.
Not sure whether this works with dumps, but definitely with dump it will work. Okay, so we can see. Okay, so likewise we can have combination of, need to go back, right?
Yeah.
I want to delete and I want to run a combination of two this time.
Okay.
So I want to use the sourcing category of API as well as PAPI. So 1001,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. This should.
Why? There is no flow droid. Okay, there is no flow droid required for this.
No. You just mentioned you want SUSE category and the what?
Yes,
And
PAPI.
yes. So there is
So
flow.
the SUSE category can be inferred from the dictionary and no need to use any flow droid thing, right?
Yes.
So let me go and check. This one we already checked. This is intact. And after this we need to check what? API.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's check the no, I want to check the classification report.
Go.
Classification report. Okay, the accuracy is same, but the number of features increased from 19 to 21. Okay, we have both API and PAPI features. And for, yeah, alright. So if we want to add only to the existing thing, we want to add only one feature, how will it handle? Like I already have the PAPI and API. Now I want to add only the intent.
You just keep the so to be one. Yeah.
So will it regenerate all the feature files? Only the IA.
Yeah.
Accuracy improved, number of features increased, IA added. Okay, IA figures in the top features of the classifier. And how about yes, not API features, but IE. Okay, so IA is generated. I want to see whether that's not. Okay, only IA is regenerated because from the timestamp it's clear.
Yeah.
All of those are generated like 2 minutes ago, and only IA is regenerated now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to add flow droid, then I go here. Okay, now if I want to do the same classification again, it won't regenerate, right? Because it will directly take from. It's regenerating.
It will not regenerate the JSON files, but it will regenerate only the API features.
Metadata only it will regenerate. Data it won't regenerate.
Yeah. Only the API of metadata will regenerate every time.
Why?
This is to ensure that cause
So So if I don't want API, what will happen? Where is API? The first one. If I put 0? I want only the PAPI and
yeah, actually, if we want the API or PAPI or interaction, it will
mandatorily.
disassemble the application.
So when this disassemble, what will happen? It will replace the metadata files, and also it will regenerate the.
It will replace the metadata files, but it will not replace the JSON files.
In the data directory.
Yes.
Why is that design so? Because why if you change the metadata, obviously it has to control the data as well, right?
Actually, the only thing that will regenerate every time is API list. Apart from API list, other things will not regenerate.
Mm-hmm. Why is that API list regenerated all the time?
Actually, the actually none of these files will. This might be a mistake.
Okay, you have to explain me clearly, or else I'm getting lost in this particular scenario. What is going on?
Yeah, can go down to the
Me now.
to the feature extraction.
Feature extraction.
Yeah. Yeah, go down. Yeah. This if we need either API or interaction, we need to process the latter portion.
Mm-hmm.
I think this part should bring down here.
Okay, what does this mean?
This is to ensure that yeah, if we have a API dot text, but we don't have IA dot text, we have to desample all this application to obtain interaction uses.
Yes.
Or if we only have interactions but we don't have API
.txt.
Dot
And then
.txt.
all this is metadata.
Yeah.
So you just need to read disassemble one more time.
Yes.
And the same goes with PAPI. But what if everything is there, like IA is there, API is there, P API is there. Now you don't
then
need to.
I think I will add a new course.
Okay, in that case you don't need to
Yes,
disassemble.
yes.
Now I have the FlowDroid features.
Yeah.
I already just now created.
Yeah.
So if I rerun it, will it regenerate the FlowDroid one or
No,
will
no,
not?
no. FlowDroid definitely
That is the most important point. Others also still okay for me. Now I already created and I already saw
Yeah.
FlowDroid is there. So 0111 means FlowDroid is already there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just do this. It's still going for APK tool disassembly. That's okay, but no FlowDroid.
Yeah.
Now if I make this one, still also it is doing this disassembly, but not FlowDroid.
Yeah.
So I go see the classification and I must find all the features. Okay, I find all the features. Alright.
Yeah.
I think this is minor one, but still okay.
Yeah.
Okay for me. Okay. So if you change this, then you need to test this as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are wrapping up RevealDroid. So do we need to note anything else any further?
For RevealDroid, no.
Okay, so we stop the RevealDroid recording now.